Ladies, we're here tonight on the show. And tonight we are talking to your day two of the NFL draft. Um, so I thought, the team that did really good right off the bat was Indianapolis by getting Michael Pittman, who honestly I think was the best wide receiver left available. Could have even gone last night over the fucking Jalen Reagor guy. We fucking got the damn Eagles. Gotta be kidding me. I thought Michael Pittman was probably the fifth best wide receiver in this heavily wide receiver class after Justin Jefferson. I love me some Michael Pittman. I would have rather gotten his ass over the fucking moron we got out of TCU, Jalen Reagor. What the fuck? And then they got Jonathan Taylor, Tammy, the best running back in the class at a few picks later. So I thought they were the one of the winners of of day two of the NFL draft, getting Michael Pittman out of the wide receiver, and then Jonathan Taylor, the running back. They have that offensive line, a top three offensive line, top five offensive line. They got Phillip Rivers. They just better hope Phillip Rivers still has something left in the gas tank. But yes, man, I love what Indianapolis did early on here in the second round, man. Fantastic, man. And they were one of the winners, I thought, here in the right away. Let's recap real quick. Cincinnati started off with T. Higgins, wide receiver. So another weapon for Joe Burrow. Now T. Higgins and Tyler Eifert and AJ Green. Hey, not look Joe Mixon. Not looking that bad for Joe Burrow, Cincinnati, man. To be honest. DeAndre Swift, running back out of Georgia to Detroit. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. DeAndre Swift is one of maybe the third best running back in this class. Is DeAndre Swift. Not bad at all to Detroit. Xavier McKinney, safety to out of Alabama. Not bad. New York needed an offensive line. They got that in the first round. Now they got it. They got to get defense. They got that here in safety. Xavier McKinney. Kyle Duggar, safety for for New England. So yeah, New England. We were all waiting for them to get a quarterback. They never got a quarterback, man. Jake Fromm is still out there, and day three of the NFL draft. Jake Fromm is still out there. Uter Gross Mateos. A lot of people like this guy, defensive end. For Carolina. Carolina going defense, man. Robert Hunt, offensive lineman to give protection to Tagovailoa, goes to Miami. Ross Blacklock, defensive lineman to Texans. Like I said, Jonathan Taylor, running back to Indianapolis. Cole Nerd, tight end out of Notre Dame. Notre Dame seems to get good at tight ends in the out of that school. Tyler Eifert and what's that other guy? Kyle Rudolph. They produce good tight ends. Maybe another one here. And Cole Nett going to Chicago. Obviously Chicago, they got Jimmy Graham, but Jimmy Graham is washed up, so this guy can get a lot of snaps, a lot of playing time. Lakua Chanel Jr., wide receiver out of Colorado to Jacksonville. Grant Deplety, safety. Let's see here. Let's look at some. The Seahawks get Darrell Taylor, defensive end out of Tennessee. The Pittsburgh Steelers get Chase Claypool, another good wide receiver out of Notre Dame. Like I said, that could be another good wide receiver, another good weapon for Ben Roethlisberger, Claypool. The Cowboys select Tavon Diggs, cornerback. I think they were going to go cornerback in the first round, but like I said, when C.J. Henderson and T.J. Terrell went, they're like, no, we don't really like any of these guys, and they rather said, let's take C.D. Lamb away from the Eagles. But they really need a cornerback, and they got him here in Tavon Diggs. The Rams try to get the replacement for Todd Gurley and Cam Akers, running back out of Florida State. And then my fucking Eagles select Jalen Hurts, quarterback out of Oklahoma. This guy, I don't think much of him. You know how bad it is with this guy? I think there's a good chance he ends up being a wide receiver or a fucking running back. That is how bad it is with this moron. I am so pissed off, my team. We wasted our fucking second round pick on a fucking moron who might not even fucking be able to be an NFL quarterback. I am not even sure if Jalen Hurts is talented enough to be an NFL quarterback. We're not surprised if he ends up having to switch to wide receiver or fucking running back. What the fuck are you smoking, Pee Wee Herman, a.k.a. Howie Roseman? Offensive line, hello? Jason Peters is gone. Jason Kelsey's aging. Dumbasses. Secondary, we still gotta find a way to fucking replace Malcolm Jenkins. I know fucking we got Darius Slay, but can we fucking continue to try to tighten up that fucking secondary that's fucking softer than toilet paper? Like we say in TikTok, dumbass check. Howie Roseman, you're a fucking moron. And then last night, again, could have traded up maybe to 15 for the Denver Broncos to get either CeeDee Lamb or Jerry Jeudy. And said, nah, we'll settle at 21. For who? Justin Jefferson? No. What was his name? Rieger, what the fuck the guy from TCU was? Like, what? This has been one of the most shitty-ass draft I've seen from the Philadelphia Eagles, man. This has been trash, man. Fucking trash. We ended up getting a linebacker in the third round, whatever, man. But I'm so pissed off. I'm so disappointed in this draft, especially in round 1 and round 2, man. Shitty-ass picks, man. Justin Jefferson, he's in me a big dude. That's what you want, a big dude you can throw the football to and you can just go up and get it. Instead, you go get Jalen Rieger, who might be smaller than he's another Darren Sproles, another Deshaun Jackson. What happened last year? None of them finished out the year. They got hurt. Now, Alshon Jeffrey got hurt too, but at least he's a little bit bigger. You know, I don't know. These fucking small guys always get hurt. Jesus Christ. AJ Espinosa, a good defensive lineman, goes to Buffalo. Buffalo gets the richer get richer when it comes to defense right there. I love that kid, AJ Espinosa, defensive lineman. J.K. Dobbins, another good running back. Again, the richer get richer. Does Baltimore really need this guy? They got Gus Edwards, Mark Ingram, and now they got J.K. Dobbins. They're going to turn into the fucking San Francisco 49ers with Rasheed Mostert, Matt Breida, and Calvin Coleman. Jesus Christ. The Rams gave Van Jefferson wide receiver. I don't know. Wasn't Mills still? Denzel Mims was still available. I don't know why the fuck they got Van Jefferson instead of Denzel Mims. I don't get that one. Smoke him if you got him, Sean McVay. Arissa Cleveland, offensive lineman to Minnesota. Like I said, Denzel Mims, a good weapon for Sam Darnold. All right. I don't know what the fuck the Packers were smoking here. Getting A.J. Dillon, running back. Again, you got Jamal Williams. You got fucking what's the other guy's name? Aaron Jones. Why the fuck are you getting like AJ? Like, what are you doing here, Matt LaFleur? What the fuck are you? I don't understand some of these teams. How stupid they are. Willie Gay goes linebacker, goes to Kansas City, and then we finish out Jeremy Chin to safety, third round. Here, let me try to see if anything. Let's see here. Logan Wilson starts it off. Linebacker to Cincinnati. Antonio Gibson, wide receiver to Memphis, to Washington. Julian Okura, linebacker. Let's see. I'm trying to look. Their offensive line help for Seattle to try to protect Russell Wilson, Damian Lewis, out of LSU. Miami goes with safety, Brendan Jones. Baltimore goes with another defensive lineman. I like this kid out of Houston, Josh Jones. Good offensive line help to protect Kyler Murray in Arizona. Devin Hamilton, defensive lineman to Jacksonville. Zach Bond. This guy fell. Zach Bond. Dude. Linebacker out of Wisconsin. The Saints got lucky with this when he fell really hard. This Zach Bond. Johnathan Jackson, offensive lineman to Detroit. Keyshawn Vaughn, running back to Tampa. Michael Ojuria, cornerback. Matt Hennessy, center, offensive lineman to Atlanta. Jabari, let's see here. The Dallas gets Neville Gilmore, defensive lineman. Terrell Lewis, linebacker to the Rams. Zach Moss, running back to, let's see here. Afreen Jennings, linebacker to New England. Let's see here. Jonathan Greenland, linebacker. That could be good. Jonathan Greenland to Texans. Tight end, Josina. That guy's like Josina. Johina. This dude has a girl's name. Josina, tight end out of the Cincinnati to Green Bay. Jacob Phillips, linebacker to Cleveland. Let's see here. Another linebacker to Malik Harrison to Baltimore. Matt Part, offensive lineman to out of UConn to New York Football Giants. They needed that for Daniel Jones. Dalton Keene, tight end out of Virginia Tech to New England. Alex Highsmith, linebacker. And then the Eagles, like I said, Devin Taylor, linebacker out of Colorado. Whatever, I can't be mad at that point. Tornell Boogers, safety out of Utah to the Rams. Adam Truman, tight end. And then we finish with Trey Phillips, offensive lineman to Baltimore. All right, ladies and gentlemen, third round, kind of, that's where you build the cake. You bake it in the first two, and you start building this puppy really in the third round and beyond. But we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comment section what you think. I think so far Indianapolis is the winner. I think so far the Eagles are the fucking losers, you fucking morons. But anyways, until next time, holla at your boy.